Friday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I answer your questions. It's a lot of fun. If you've never been here before, it is by donation, just to let you know. It is a $20 minimum for PayPal, Venmo, and Stripe, and it is $30 for a super chat, just so you know. Let me go ahead and pull up my notes really quick because, yeah, I had a bunch of phone calls come in, so let me go ahead and go back to my intro. So welcome to Tarot Friday, where I go live every single Friday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. My name is Alison Wagner. I'm an intuitive empath, tarot reader, and psychic. I read and feel into the energies of the cards. And you can go to my website, ancientoakpsychicarts.com. There you can go ahead and sign up for the free newsletter that's at the bottom of every single page. Book a personal reading with me or a missing person consultation if you or someone you know has a missing loved one. You can also go to my learning center, and that's where I have a 5-week accelerated manifestation masterclass coming out August 5th. Definitely sign up for that. Space is limited if that's something you're interested in. I also have an online tarot masterclass that's coming out the end of August. I normally teach it live in March and then also in October. But hey, Ken, thank you so much. I just remembered to check. But I'm going to be uploading it because I've had so many requests. People are in different time zones. They have different schedules. So look for that if that's something that you want to learn from me, because I do have my own unique style. So definitely, hi, Sherry. Definitely go ahead and sign up for that. I also have Alison's picks. Those are going to be my affiliate links. Skin Like Butter. She has phenomenal body butters, scrubs, and soaps. I use her products. Highly recommend them. Everything is just top tier. It's top shelf products. Also, Dr. Amir Kiram's skincare, if that's something you're interested in. Hi, Ava. Nice to see you. And Omnilux Red Light Therapy. That's where you can go get masks and anything else. I think they even have the gloves now for your hands. Phenomenal products. Definitely go ahead and check it out. And yes, I know I look a little red today. Yep, a little bit of a burn. So, hey, that's what it is. And what else to tell you? You can go and see me. I mean, you're here obviously because you found me on YouTube. I am on YouTube, Rumble, and TikTok, but mostly on YouTube. That's where everyone watches me. I do the Zodiac readings. I occasionally do the love and then money and career readings, but everyone's been kind of asking for the Zodiac, so I've been staying there. I also go live 3 days a week, if you don't know that. Tuesday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Thursday, it's in the morning, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then today, where you're at, Friday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I answer your questions. It's a lot of fun if you've never been here. And if you don't have a question, that's okay. Participate in the chat. If you have a question, definitely go ahead and post it. If you don't know what to ask, but you'd like to ask something, you can watch and see what other people ask. A lot of the people say, what does the universe want to tell me today? You see, that's how I start my Zodiac videos. Or will I find love this year? Will my move go smooth? How are my finances? It's whatever it is that you're looking for. Or is there a message from a deceased loved one? That is something that a lot of people ask too. So definitely consider that. And you can also join the YouTube channel's membership. And I just want to say it's growing. We have an awesome community, and that's a great way to be part of it and to support the channel. And I want to read off some of the names of the recent members that just joined. Pamela, Topaz DB, Roberta, Christine, Trudy, MJM. Thank you for your love and support. That means a lot to me. And our channel is growing, and you're part of it. Definitely go ahead and vote, because I do members only videos, and that is an excellent opportunity for you to go and vote on the topic that you want me to do a video on. There's going to come a point when we have more people in there, because this is new, where I'm going to start doing lives for the members only, and we can have a back and forth. We can chat. You can ask questions. It'll be a lot of fun. So if that's something that you want to do, definitely by all means sign up for it. All right, what else to tell you? If you're enjoying today's show, please take a moment to like, share, and subscribe, and leave a comment if this show resonates with you. Leave it in the chat, leave it after the video post so other people get to see it, and let me know where you're watching from. You guys know I'm into traveling and meeting my clients in person. I just got back from New Zealand and Australia last month. It was phenomenal. What a great trip. I'm getting ready to go to Canada on the East Coast and in the fall, and not in the heat, as you know. And then I'm getting ready to go to Scotland, Scandinavia, and I'm actually going to include Ireland in there now because you guys are standing up for yourselves. And you know what? That makes me proud. So I'm going to go to your country too. I always wanted to go, but now I really want to go because you guys are out there in the streets standing up for Ireland. Yay! I love you for that. Okay, so you can also hit the notification bell on, you can see me go live if that'll give you an idea. Just hit that notification bell so you know, because I am on 3 different days. And at the end of today's show, if you're new, I do a general reading for the collective. That's for everyone watching live, in the replay, next week, a year from now, 5 years from now, whenever the video finds you, that's when it's meant for you. That's how it works. And I just want to say again, another special thank you to all my subscribers and viewers and my clients and moderators, because everybody is making this community and it's phenomenal. We are growing rapidly and I love to see it. We have wonderful people that come in. You're high vibing and it's resonating and it's showing in the comments. It shows in the people that book personal readings with me. Everybody is high vibing and just awesome. So thank you very much for that. All right, here we go. I've got 2 guidelines for the live readings, and this is 1 question per show. It's also posted in the description of every video. It's 1 question per show. You can ask a question every single show. That is because it gives everybody the opportunity to participate, and it doesn't become one person's personal reading. If one person asks 5 questions, well, that kind of takes away from everybody else. So this just makes it fair. Everybody can ask 1 question per show. The second one is no bad language or topics. Keep it family friendly for YouTube. It's about censorship. That's what YouTube is. Just like Facebook, it's all about censorship. I love YouTube. I love the platform, but I do not like censorship. But I like my channel, so we keep it family friendly. If you have something that it might be off topic or something that is not appropriate for YouTube, then by all means book a personal reading with me and we can go into it there. I have no issue with that whatsoever, just not for YouTube. All right, you can go ahead and submit your questions before, during, or after the show. If it's after the show, that's just going to go on to the next show. And when you post your questions, definitely post your question that you want. If it's Stripe, send me an email or post it in the chat what it is. And it's, again, a $20 minimum for PayPal, Venmo, Stripe, $30 minimum for SuperChat. And if you have any questions, the moderators in the chat can help you out with that. And that's because, and it's more expensive for SuperChat because YouTube takes 40%. That's how it works. And then I have a disclaimer, and then we're going to get rolling. The disclaimer is, this is for entertainment purposes only. I am not a therapist, and I do not give psychiatric, legal, financial, or medical advice. All right, here we go. First question up is from Linda, and I see a super chat. I think it's that Ava. Hi, Ava. Oh, I'm going to get to you next. You'll be the second one. And I want to read it, but I'm going to wait because otherwise I'm going to end up answering it for you. Okay, so this is going to be for Linda, and she says, hi, Alison. I think I've found the property I will relocate to and have begun the process. Congratulations, Linda. Can you please pull a couple of cards regarding this purchase? There are a few hiccups we are working out now. Thank you, Linda. P.S. Love your lives and Pisces video. Thank you, Linda. All right. And if you guys don't know, if you're new here, Linda is one of my first clients, and she asks a question every single show. I am not kidding. When I first just did the Tuesdays, then I incorporated the Thursday and then the Friday, and she asks a question every single show. I so appreciate your love and support. Thank you. All right, so this is going to be for Linda. So pull up a couple cards regarding the purchase of this new home. Okay. The Ace of Swords, we've got the Seven of Wands, and the Death card. All right, so we've got Ace of Swords, Seven of Wands, and the Death card. So Linda, this is really telling me that this is truth time. You need to go with your eyes open. You need to be able to see it for what it is. You need to have an opportunity to really look at the house, look at the neighborhood. I'm just getting that you really need to be comfortable with that house, where it's located, so the neighbors around you, how the house is designed, the work that's been done to it. I think that it's just about you being honest with yourself. Is this really the house for you? Then I'm seeing that the 7 of Wands, this is you standing your ground. This is you really demanding what it is that you want. So this is telling me when it comes time for the contract, this is about you getting what it is that you want. If you're asking them to make repairs, if you are negotiating a lower price, if there's a time involved, whatever it might be, this is you really standing for what you want. I think it's going to be a buyer's market for you, and this is allowing you to get the upper hand. They're going to be down here. Don't listen to your realtor. Don't listen to their realtor. You do exactly what you feel is right for you, and that's going to guide you, because your realtor, as much as you might like them, they are out for their own best interest. They are out to make a profit. Usually, of course, there's good people, but at the end of the day, they want to make a profit. They want to close quickly. And so if maybe it's about you paying an extra $20,000 means a lot to you, and it doesn't mean anything to them because they just want that deal closed. So this is about you standing your ground and really getting what it is that you want. Negotiate that deal and keep doing that back and forth, and then watch what it is that you get. Because this is telling me that we have the Death card, and don't be afraid of the Death card. It's a beautiful card. This is Scorpio energy. This is change and transformation, which everybody should be doing. We're constantly evolving and we are bettering ourselves. And this is telling me that you are releasing what no longer serves you. This move is allowing you to be transformed into the new you, the next chapter of your life. You're going to be releasing a lot of things. I think a lot of emotional baggage, from a previous residence, from a previous location, previous. This is allowing you to have this next chapter of your life. I think it's a good thing. I think it's coming down to the contract, and that you just need to know exactly what you're getting into, because maybe there's going to be additional repairs, maybe, whatever it might be that's coming. But this is about you just getting exactly what it is that you want. The time, the price, everything. It's a buyer's market for you. Oh my God, Linda, beautiful cards. Congratulations. I can't wait to see that house. I love it. All right. Now I'm going to answer yours, Ava. So let's see if the Wheel of Fortune's going to come out. I can't believe that. All right, this is for Ava. Hi, Alison. I love the live readings. What does the universe want to tell me today? All right, let's find out. Thank you, Ava. You know flattery gets you everywhere. Thank you. All right, let's find out. What does the universe want to tell Ava today? Yeah, that is just amazing. That is really good. All right, this one's for Ava. This is the King of Swords, the 7 of Swords, and the Chariot. All right, so we've got King of Swords, 7 of Swords, and the Chariot. So this is really talking about, Ava, you're looking at the big picture. You are really pondering a lot of things going on in your life right now. But you're looking in an outward view, right? Because the kings look out over the realm, whereas the queens have that inward focus. So now you're looking out at everything that's going on around you. You're taking in all kinds of information. You're using rational, logical thought with this type of analysis. You're also connecting dots and things. You're taking your time. You're really looking at everything before you take action on something. This is allowing you to really get as much knowledge as you possibly can, as much information. That's what's coming through, for you to make a sound decision, an important decision that's coming in for you, because that king is sitting there like a judge. This is telling me that there's something that's really monumental in your life right now that you're getting ready to make a big decision on. You're looking for truth. You're looking for honesty. You're looking for communication, because that's also part of what this king is doing. And I just feel that you're looking for what is going to be the best version for you. You're trying to be a visionary. You're trying to look several steps ahead to see what the best move for you is. We also have the Seven of Swords. This is a card that traditionally is about being strategic, but in this deck, it's slightly different. Not only is it about being strategic, the problem with this card when it shows itself is it tells me something's going on behind your back. Now, this could be gossip, because swords are thoughts, words, ideas. So it could be that somebody is talking about you behind your back, and it could be related to this or even unrelated. But it is an energy that's coming into play. This could also be outright theft that's going on. So this could be something in a contract. This could be intellectual property. Could be theft of emails, theft of something, because remember, it's thoughts, words, ideas. So there's something, though, that's going on behind your back. So it's calling your attention to it. And if, and you don't know if it's behind your back, but you might have those spiny little feelings come up and think, I was just talking to them. Oh, something didn't feel right. Well, maybe that is where it is going on behind your back. There's something there. Then we have victory and success. So this is you using your intuition as guidance. And this is you. This is Cancer energy. I just realized that because I'm channeling. This is you. This is your victory and success using your intuition. Your intuition will help you in the decision you're about to make that I think is really big. It's going to really impact your life, and maybe it can also help you figure out what's going on behind your back. Being strategic, is there gossip? Is there somebody maybe that is self-sabotaging, not self-sabotaging, but someone's sabotaging, or is there something just going on that isn't quite right? And maybe that's something that's about to be confronted also. But at the end of the day, you have your superpower card. You have the Chariot. You have victory and success. Trust in your intuition as you're moving forward. So this is telling me that this is all about winning. You, at the end of the day, even if there's something you're about to go through, you still come out on top. Ava, that is still you coming out on top. Maybe this is a good thing that you find that out and you deal with it however you're going to deal with it. That's what the universe wants to tell you today. Thank you, Ava, for your question. All right, here we go. Hey, Lynn. Hi, nice to see you. All right, so let's go ahead, and I am going to go ahead and check in over here really quick. It timed me out, so give me 1 second. All right. So here we go. Let's see if it's going to make me do motorcycles or buses or something. Oh, it's going to let me go right in. That's amazing. Okay, hold on 1 second. All right, and then let me do Venmo. Hold on 1 second. All right, here we go. Someone emailed me, so hold on 1 second. I gotta find it. Okay, this is from Lynn. And Lynn writes, what do the cards want me to know? Okay, let's go ahead and find out. Hold on. What do the cards want you to know? And then I saw some come in from PayPal also. And I'm just going to double check Stripe. I'm waiting for that to populate. Okay. So here we go. All right. What do the cards want you to know? This is for Lynn. All right. What do the cards want you to know? Strength card, the Hanged Man, and the Nine of Wands. Okay, we've got the Strength card, the Hanged Man, and the Nine of Wands. So this is really talking about you tapping into your strength and courage. The universe wants you to know just how strong and courageous you are right now and how resilient you are. This is a card that talks about you might not even know just how strong and resilient you are until you're put into a tight situation, a tough situation, and then you're forced to dig deep and overcome it. That is an energy that's coming up for you today. I think that this is something that if you don't already know it, you're about to discover it very soon. Very strong energy. And yeah, you're definitely going to be discovering it from something coming up. Then we have the Hanged Man. This is about you going within. This is about you going into this time of suspension. You're going in for a time of deepening. This could be you getting psychic upgrades. This could be you just getting emotional upgrades. There's a lot that's coming in, but this is a time for you to deepen yourself. And you're taking time for yourself out. You're taking that time out for yourself. Maybe you're going to have some quiet time or some alone time coming up. And what's going to happen is you go into this time of deepening and you're going to come out reborn as this dragonfly on the other side. This is something that I'm getting, that you're about to get a lot of new perspectives. It's not just one. I think you're about to get a lot of new perspectives on different areas in your life right now. Something is coming in for you, and it's about you being really strong and courageous when it shows itself, because the last card that's here for you is the Nine of Wands, and in this deck it's saying you have a protective circle around you and your magic can't be touched. This is really talking about you standing in who you are and knowing that all that power is inside you. You don't need a wand, you don't need a crystal, you don't need sage, you don't need anything like that. All the power is inside you to manifest what it is that you're looking to create. Everything she has is inside her. She's using her hand, she's barefoot, and she is in this beautiful protective circle. This is you. Not only are you standing in your power, you also have protection around you. There's something you're about to walk into that you need protection. And you're also self-actualizing. And you're going to be asked to tap into your inner strength and your beauty. And you are going to be very courageous. There's something that's coming. Then we also have this Hanged Man. Again, you're going in for a time of deepening. I think that it could also be where you are deepening just how strong you actually are. There's something I think you're going to be pondering and looking at in this moment when you step back and you have time for yourself, and something big is coming for you, coming into your life, right? So that's what the universe wants to tell you, Lynn. Get ready, because it's coming. I think it could even be a psychic upgrade as part of it too. There's a lot of moving pieces in that reading for you. Wow. Okay, Lynn, thank you so much. All right, the next one is going to be from Sonia. Let me go ahead and pull this up. Let's see the chat. Not sure if you're still here, Lynn. Okay. All right, the next one is from Sonia. And, okay, let me see. Are you in the chat then, Sonia? Because I don't see a question. I'm going to look. Okay, I don't know where it is, Sonia, so go ahead and post it, and I'll come back to you. I'm going to go on to the next person, because you want to put your question in where it says notes on PayPal, and then that's where I'll read your question. Okay, and if you're watching live, you can post it there, but it's easier if you put it in where the notes are. Okay, so this one is from Sherry. Hello, Alison. Love watching your live chats. Thank you, Sherry. You know flattery gets you everywhere. My question for today is there anything that my loved ones that have passed away want me to know? Thank you, Alison, for all you do. Let's go ahead and find out. Sherry, is there anyone in particular that you want to get a message from? Or you want me just to see what comes through? I'm just going to wait for your response really quick, Sherry. All right. me scroll. Okay. All right, Sherry, I'm just going to see what comes through then. If I don't see anyone in particular. Okay, here we go. What does a family member that has deceased want to say to Sherry? We have the Two of Wands, the Seven of Swords, and the Nine of Wands. Okay. So I've got the Two of Wands, I've got the Seven of Swords, and I have the Nine of Wands. So this is saying that you need to clarify your intention. So they're looking down and they're looking at the big picture of your life. They want you to clarify what it is that you actually want to do in your life. They're saying that you need to get some clarity, that will help give you direction and figure out what it is that you want to do. It's coming down to you can't get what you want till you know what you want. I think that they feel like you're maybe going in different directions, or there's a lot of things that are presenting, or you're unsure about certain things, and they just want you to get that clarity so that way you can start making decisive actions. You can start doing things that are geared towards the direction that you want to go in. The other card that's here is the Seven of Swords, and this is about gossip. This is about something going on behind your back. So this, and it can be the card of strategy traditionally, but in this deck, it is always talking about something going on behind your back. And this could be outright theft. So it could be something where, because it's swords, it's thoughts, words, and ideas. That's why it would be gossip going on behind your back. It would be intellectual property theft. This could be going in on a business with someone and maybe they're not out for your best interest. They could take the money, they could take your ideas. Maybe, you know, it's getting a non-disclosure agreement and hopefully they stick to it, because some people don't and they need to be sued. But it's something where something is going on behind your back, and this could be gossip or outright theft. So I would definitely keep your eyes open. And because it's going on behind your back, you don't know unless maybe you have that sixth sense or your intuition is telling you something. Maybe listen to the intuition, but always double check facts, right? So because we can feel something, but you want to make sure that it's right, and then trust it and see if that's something that's coming in. Then we have the Nine of Wands. This is telling me that you have a protective circle around you. Just like Lynn just had the same card in the same position, actually. This is telling me that you too are also protected. So this is going to be, you have this beautiful bubble of protection around you that's coming from spirit, your ancestors, which would be your deceased loved ones, and spirit guides and guardian angels. They're all coming in for you. I can feel them all showing up. The room is actually full right now. And this is just telling me that everything you have is inside you. Again, you don't need a wand, a piece of sage, or a crystal. That stuff is fun, but everything you have is inside you for you to self-actualize. They're telling me that you need to self-actualize. They seen you maybe spinning your wheels on something or not going in a direction that makes sense even. Just because this card says clarify your intention, something could be going on behind your back, and it's everything you need is inside you for you to self-actualize. Your magic can't be touched. If you want to do something by yourself, you can. You don't need anybody else. That's something that's really coming through. Does that make sense, Sherry? Thank you. I didn't see that to see which one, but it's just going to be any of them. That's the message that's coming through. Yep, that's going to be it, Lynn. Yep. A work trip. Okay, I'm just reading the comments. Sound Kiwi, New Zealand. Oh my God, did I love New Zealand. I had so much fun in Queenstown, New Zealand. I did the Nevis bungee jump. Oh my God, if anyone's there, I highly recommend that you go and do that. That was phenomenal. You can see my jump on TikTok and on Rumble. I posted it on YouTube and they took it off because they said it was a copyright because it was put out from the people that I did the jump from. It was such a bummer. I wanted to share that with everybody. So if you want to see it, that's where you can see it. Oh my God, it was phenomenal. All right, but let me go back over here really quick. So I'm looking for Sonia. We still need to get Sonia to write what her question is. So I see you submitted your question like 10 minutes before the show, but I don't know what your question is. Okay, so let's go back. I'm going to refresh, and then I'm going to move on to the next question. Okay, if Sonia pops up in the chat, definitely flag that for me in a way, or just copy and paste it for me so I see it when I get a chance to look back over here. All right. So let's go on to the next question. And this is going to be from, oh my God, Ireland. This is going to be from Shannon in Ireland. Let me get a different deck for you. Okay. Hello, Alison. Love your Scorpio videos and lives. Thank you, Shannon. You know flattery gets you everywhere. Well, I find love this year. Thanks, Shannon from Ireland. Well, let's find out. I'm coming to see you. I don't know where you're at in Ireland, but I'm on my way. I cannot wait. I'm really looking forward to that. Okay, so will you find love this year? Let's find out. This is for Shannon. Queen of Swords, the Sun card, and the Four of Wands. Yes, you will. You will absolutely find love, and you're going to be really happy. We've got Queen of Swords, the Sun card, and the Four of Wands. Beautiful cards. This is you standing in your truth. This is you not settling. This is you getting the person that you want because you're standing in who you are. You've taken the mask off and you're presenting yourself just as you are. This is really you not settling, seeing with clarity who you want to spend the rest of your life with moving forward, going into your future. It's that beautiful clarity, and I think that you're very comfortable there. I think you've been hurt before, and this is allowing you to really make a smart decision. You learned your lesson from a previous relationship or relationships, and now you know what you want and what you don't want, and this is allowing you to make a very smart, calculated decision. And I say calculated in a good way. That's not a negative term. What you're doing is you're choosing someone that's very loving, very nurturing. You're choosing someone that maybe is a good provider, someone that's a good protector. You know, you're choosing something that maybe you didn't get in a previous relationship that's really important to you. So you've got these must-haves and these deal breakers, and you are not settling. You're making sure that you get what you want because you've got things that are very important to you. And you know what? You find someone that appreciates you for you, and you appreciate them for them. This is the Sun card. It's the most positive card in the tarot, and that's what's coming in for you. You're holding out for the right person, and they are shining their light and coming in. They see you radiant. You see them radiant, and this is allowing you to have that mutual attraction. It's like a kindred spirit is coming. You both are a magnet to each other. It's beautiful. It's romantic. This is when someone comes in correct and you have that beautiful courtship period. Maybe it's already a friendship and it just turns into that. It's that kind of beautiful, positive energy that's associated with this. This is a successful relationship that's coming in for you. It's going to make you very happy. That's about joy, going towards the sun. Then we have the Four of Wands. This literally could be the card of marriage. You see they're celebrating. It could be a marriage. This is traditionally the 1111 card, walking through a portal. This is the card that's talking about freedom. It's talking about celebration, celebrating milestones like a wedding, a graduation. It's that kind of energy, celebrating an anniversary. That is beautiful. And you are walking through to get to the other side, which is to be happy and celebrate. And if you want marriage, it's here. I think this person is definitely a long-term committed relationship person. And if you want marriage, it's absolutely right here. And I think that everybody gets what they want, and it's beautiful. Wow. Thank you, Shannon, for your question, and congratulations. You'll have to let us know, maybe in person. Okay. The next question is from Juan, and he is in Texas, and he says, "Hi, Alison. I love your live shows and Aries videos." Thank you, Juan. Flattery gets you everywhere. What does my bird Paco think of me? Juan in Texas. Okay, let's find out what Paco thinks of you. All right. I love it. Okay. What does Paco think of Juan? We've got the Tower. Don't be afraid of the Tower. We've got the Nine of Cups. And we've got the Page of Wands. Okay, we've got the Tower. We've got the Nine of Cups. And then we've got the Page of Wands. So what does Paco think of you? Paco thinks you're the Tasmanian devil. Paco thinks that you're crazy. Paco thinks that you come in and you just like chaos, that you are high energy, high vibing, and a lot of things get moved around in the house, and there's just a lot of drama when you come in the room. I think Paco's mellow. I think Paco's a mellow bird because he just sees you as just crazy. He sees you as the Tasmanian devil. That is kind of what's coming in. And he thinks it's entertaining. We have the Nine of Cups. He thinks that you're very independent and that you're going to do your own thing. And he likes that because that allows him to be independent and he can do his own thing. But as he's observing you, that is exactly what he sees. He has a lot of love in his heart for you. I just want to say it. He might even identify with you, right? But I think he's older. I think he's mellow, but I think there's like some type of recognition. And maybe because you've had him so long, he just is like, well, that's just Juan. You know, Juan is the Tasmanian devil. I think that there's just a lot of activity, a lot of drama, high energy. And he's just sitting there observing it all. You know, maybe he used to participate when he was younger. Then we have the Page of Wands. He is literally just watching you. That's what he does. So whether he's in a cage, on a perch, he's just spending all of his time watching you. And he's watching, like the cat is an independent animal, right? He's just watching you be the Tasmanian devil, doing what it is that you're going to do. I think that he finds you incredibly entertaining. I just keep getting this like mischievousness that's coming from it. And that's what your bird Paco thinks of you. I think he finds you incredibly entertaining. He loves you deeply. That's what this Nine of Cups is telling me. He just thinks you're the best. He knows that he's got it good, but he just really observes spinning. You spin your energy. That's what Paco thinks of you. Thank you for your question. I love it. We haven't had a bird question for a while. All right. Next question is from Lenny in New Jersey. And Lenny writes, "Hi, Alison. Love your Virgo videos. What does the universe want to tell me today?" Thank you, Lenny. And you know, flattery gets you everywhere. I appreciate it, you guys. You know, I'm on the other end of a camera, so it's lovely to get feedback. I really appreciate it. All right. So what does the universe want to tell Lenny today? Fellow Virgo. All right, here we go. We've got the Eight of Wands. We've got the Three of Cups and the Knight of Pentacles. All right, in that order. Eight of Wands, Three of Cups, and the Knight of Pentacles. This is really talking about you've got a lot of really good things coming your way, Lenny. You've got a lot of gifts, blessings, and omens that are coming in for you. A lot of beautiful things are coming your way. You're attracting them right now. I feel like you're an energy magnet, and all of this is coming at you. It's allowing you to have new beginnings, new opportunities. This is going to be in anything in the 3D. I just feel like it's wide open, that it could be in relationships, platonic, romantic, work and career, retirement. This could be education. This could be travel, location, relocation, your finances, your health. It's all of the 3D and everything in between. You've got a lot of opportunities that are coming your way. I don't feel like it's just one. I think that they're all interconnected. And I think that it's going to be something where you're going to be very happy, because we've got the Three of Cups here. This is talking about celebrating. This is for you celebrating with other people. I think that this is you finding your tribe, whether it's friends, family, strangers. It doesn't matter. These are people that are vibing the same way you are. And you're celebrating. You're celebrating just being alive, right? Going and doing something. Maybe you're celebrating one of these opportunities, or they're the opportunity. Whatever that might be, however it's going to come in, it's a positive, high vibing card. And it's just celebrate. You know, it's Tuesday, celebrate. It's Sunday, go out to brunch, celebrate. You don't need a reason. It's just to celebrate and enjoy life itself. Raise your vibration, being around other people. That is literally you bringing yourself up, everybody else up, and you're bringing the vibration of the world up. It really does mushroom itself out, and that is a beautiful vibration that's coming through for you. Then we have this Knight of Pentacles, and he is literally bringing you this opportunity, and you have a lot coming in, because this is 8 of them. Gifts and blessings from the universe, and here's an opportunity in the 3D, and that could very well be you meeting your tribe, that this is the opportunity. So you definitely have something coming in, and that knight is on a mission. He is on a quest, and he is bringing you the opportunity. That is the quest. Now you have to have eyes to see it. Use your discernment to make sure that it's right for you. The universe will always present you with good and bad opportunities. It's up to you to decide what is good for you. It's not just one and done. So that's when you have to use your critical thinking, use your intuition, make sure it's right for you. But he is all about slow and steady, winning the race. So this might be an opportunity that starts off small, and watch it unfold into something really big. That's what's coming in for you, Lenny. Thank you. Lenny from New Jersey. All right. Let me go ahead and see if I got timed out again. All right, so what are we at on time? Okay, let me just see. I'm going to refresh. Any news from Sonia? So I'm going to scroll down here. The Page of Wands. Oh my God. I love it. Okay, so here we go. And let me come back over here. I just got to refresh. All right. Next one is going to be from Randy in Washington. Okay. Hi, Alison. Love your live shows and Taurus videos. Thank you. Flattery gets you everywhere. You guys are going to get sick of me hearing that, but I really appreciate it. Is this a good time for me to retire financially? Thank you, Randy from Washington. Okay, let's take a look at that. All right. Is this a good time for Randy to retire? We've got the 7 of Pentacles, we've got the 2 of Cups, and we've got the Temperance card. Yes, it is. We've got the 7 of Pentacles, the 2 of Cups, and we've got the Temperance card. This is really talking about you are at that crossroads right now. The 7 of Pentacles is you taking stock in everything that you've done up until this point. You're really looking at your finances. Another name for the Pentacle is coin. So you are definitely looking at your finances, that everything that you've worked for. This is telling me that yes, you can, because we've had the 2 of Cups here. This is going to be the next chapter of your life. You're able to retire and go and enjoy yourself and enjoy the finer things in life. This could even be you going off with a loved one, or if you're single, this is you meeting someone and enjoying your time together, finding companionship, finding love. Using, I just feel like it doesn't have to be, this is a connection, so it doesn't have to be love, but it could be maybe a really good friendship. But I feel like this is really something that's lining up for you. We have the Temperance card. This is you just remaining in harmony and balance. That tells me that your finances are in balance. This is an excellent time for you to have your retirement, that it will work out well for you. You're in an excellent position, that you're balanced, and that you've done the work. right? You've factored in inflation. You factor in any type of an emergency that might come up and take extra money, and you've achieved that. This is allowing you to go ahead and retire. So yeah, this is actually an excellent time for you to retire. Congratulations. Lucky you. All right, that was Randy in Washington. The next one is going to be from Todd, and he writes, "Hi, Alison. Love your live shows." Thank you, Todd. I appreciate it. "Will I win my settlement case? Thanks, Todd." Okay, let's find out. All right, will you win your settlement case? And I think this is a good opportunity to do final call, just because I do have a lot of questions that came in. So if anybody is watching in the chat or watching at home and you'd like to ask a question, this is an excellent time for you to formulate it. If you don't know what to ask, you can say, "What does the universe want to tell me today?" You can ask about a deceased loved one. You can say, "Will I find love this year?" You know, anything like that. And we'll go ahead and check the energy. All right. So let's do final call. All right, here we go. So this one is from Todd. "Will I win my settlement case?" Okay. Yes, you will. First card out, King of Pentacles, the Page of Swords, and we've got the Six of Swords. You certainly will. We've got the King of Pentacles, we've got the Page of Swords, and we've got the Six of Swords. This is you having your cake and eating it too. You will win your settlement case. And this is the King of Pentacles. This is the King of Money. This is telling me that you will absolutely win, and you're going to be sitting pretty. Wow. And we've got the Page of Swords. So this is you. You have put in all of your detective work that you've put into this case. I think that you've spent a lot of time formulating it, a lot of time looking at all the facts, and now you've got it, and the answer is coming, and you're able to stand in your truth and see it for what it is, and that is going to be a big win for you. Then we have the Six of Swords. This tells me that as soon as you get your win, you're leaving. You're going somewhere. I think you are literally moving, that you are leaving wherever it is that you're at. I think it's that big of a settlement, and I think that you're just done with wherever you're at, and you're on your way out. So yes, so I would get ready, start looking at new locations to move to, because I literally feel like you're leaving. I think whatever it is, whether it's a divorce or whatever it is, you're like done and you're moving. And this is you having your cake and eating it too. Everything is working out in your favor. That is a beautiful thing to see. Congratulations, Todd. I love that energy for you. You are just right there. All right. Next. Oops, hit the wrong button. Oops. Okay, so there we go. I thought I was locked up on this thing. There we go. All right, here we go. The next one is from Tony, and he writes, "Alison, love your show." Thank you, Tony. "What does the universe want to tell me today?" Thanks, Tony. Okay, let's go ahead and find out. What does the universe want to tell Tony today? All right, here we go. Oh my God, Ace of Pentacles, the Three of Pentacles, and the Star card. Oh my God, Tony, beautiful cards. Excuse me, Ace of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles, and the Star card. You have a new beginning. All aces are gifts and blessings from the universe and new beginnings, and you just have a new opportunity, a golden opportunity that is coming in for you. This is allowing you to have a new beginning in something in the 3D, and that is everything in the material world. We're looking at relationships, platonic, romantic. We're looking at work and career. Maybe it's retirement. Maybe it's education. Maybe it is travel, location, relocation, your finances, your health, all of the above, and so much more. But a new opportunity is going to be presenting itself. Maybe you want to start your own business kind of thing. I just have a little bit of a vibe from that. But then we have the Three of Pentacles. This card is talking about quality work, quality relationships. This is going to be having a strong foundation. So this could be in marriage. This could be in business. This could be in you starting your own company and having that strong foundation. This is also about working together as a team, having that sense of camaraderie and teamwork. This is teamwork makes the dream work. You know, let's say you're an entrepreneur and you just hired a bunch of people to come and work for you and everything is lining up, right? You hired the right people to come and work for you. It's that kind of beautiful energy. And then we have the star card. Whatever it is you're doing, this is bringing a lot of renewal in. This is bringing restored faith and hope to your life. I think that this is giving you a second wind, whatever is coming in for you, this opportunity. I think you've been waiting for it, and now it's finally coming in, and now you have clarity to see it. This card is all about hope, faith, healing, and renewal. And I think that this is something that's really strong that's coming in for you. I think it's something that you've been manifesting. Do you see her hands? She's got the energy going up to the stars, and she's grounding it in the earth. I think this is something that you've been manifesting in, something that you've really wanted for a long time, and it is just now able to materialize, and that is a strong thing that's coming in for you. Wow. Yeah, there's something about it. You're tapped into some universal consciousness, and you're making something come right in, and you're grounding it into the 3D reality, which is what this is. The Pentacles is the material world. Wow, Tony, that's what the universe wants to tell you. I can't wait to see it. It feels explosive. It feels very electric with that star energy. All right, let's go on to the next one. Sonia show up yet? No? Okay. All right, here we go. Hi, everybody. Nice to see everybody here today in the chat. We've got some great people, great moderators. All right, here we go. Oh, my God. That's right. I just remembered this question when it came in. This is so funny. Okay, this is from Iris, and she writes, "Hi, Alison. Will my husband find his keys? LOL. Thank you, Iris. Love your live shows and your Leo videos." That's hilarious. Will my husband find his keys? That's hilarious. Let's find out. Will he find his keys? Oh, my God. What a classic. Will your husband find his keys? We've got the Queen of Wands. We've got the World card. And we've got the Knight of Wands. Yes, he is actually going to find his keys. We've got the Queen of Wands. We've got the World card. And we've got the Knight of Wands. And what this is really telling me is that he needs to get out there and figure out where it was that he went. He has left it somewhere on some type of trail, some activity that he has done. It is somewhere there. And by trail, I don't mean like out in the rough. I mean, he needs to follow his footsteps around the house because it is somewhere on his path that he did. Something that he loves dearly. Let's say he spends time in his study, he spends time in the garage, he spends time in the kitchen, wherever it is, that is where his keys are going to be. I think that I think it's funny because I do think he does it all the time, and I think that you just roll with it because we also have the World card. This is telling me that this door is closing, so maybe it is by a door. His keys, I was thinking car keys, but you know what? This is kind of saying it's house keys, and they're probably, obviously they're together, but maybe it's somewhere in the house, I would say. So maybe it's in the door of the car, in the door of a house, but I just kind of feel like this is something that happens all the time. I don't think he's ever going to learn. And it's not a cut to him. I just don't think he's ever going to learn because this is telling me as a transitional card, as one door closes, another one opens. I just think it's something that's going to continue on, that's just who he is. You know, it's almost, I just got this vision that he needs to have like a necklace around his head that has his house key on it. So, I mean, I'm not saying that because maybe he has Alzheimer's or anything like that, but I'm just saying it's that kind of image that it's always there. So he can just bend over, open something, and then it stays. It's not being left somewhere. It's that kind of energy that's coming through. Then we have the Knight of Wands. And this is really talking about he's constantly on a mission looking for him. I think he putters around. I think that he's always on a mission to find his keys. He cannot keep them on him. That's why I really think that something around the neck, I know that sounds funny, that he needs something like that, or one of those bracelets that's kind of like a little bit of a bungee where the key is on it. It's awkward and it's weird, but maybe he needs something where it just doesn't move. But will he find his keys? Yes, it's somewhere that he's going to find them, but this is not something that is going to end anytime soon. It's who he is. Thank you, Iris. That was cute. Thank you. All right, next question. Again, final call, just to remind everybody, for anyone that's watching, if you want to go ahead and submit your question, now is an excellent time. Hey, somebody just became a member, I think. Yes. Oops, hold on. F7574, congratulations. Yay, we have a lot of members coming in. It's been great. We have an awesome community. If that's something that you want to be part of, join in. And I'm not even kidding. We have awesome members, and people interact with each other. That's what makes this whole community. It's fantastic. We're really lucky. All right. So this next question is going to be from Mandy in Florida. Hey, I'm in Florida too, but I'm a Californian before California fell. Okay. Hi. She says, hi, Alison. I met someone recently. Are they marriage material? Thanks, Mandy from Florida. Okay, let's go ahead and take a look. I'm going to read the energy. So this is not therapist advice. This is, I just want to say that. So this is going to be, I'm feeling the energy. So you met someone recently. Are they marriage material? Okay, let's find out. Are they marriage material? King of Swords, Two of Cups, and the Hermit. Well, they are, but they have their own unique idea of what a relationship is. So it depends. It's not necessarily a traditional type person, but they are definitely a solid catch. We've got the King of Swords, we've got the Two of Cups, and then the Hermit. And the Hermit, well, first we're going to talk about the King of Swords, because the Hermit is really, they like their solitude. They like their alone time. That's Virgo energy. That's what I am. So I can totally tell you all about that card. But this is someone that really knows who they are. They stand in their truth. They really enjoy having an honest, clean, elegant type relationship. They're very straightforward. They don't like things hidden. They don't like drama. They don't like people that are overly emotional. This is someone that can keep their emotions under control, that they have that self-discipline to be able to do that. This is someone that really prides their intelligence. They really enjoy using the mind and having intelligent conversations. So this is a lovely person to have conversations with, to be around. They're very trustworthy. They're very intelligent. Then we've got the Two of Cups. This is someone that is absolutely marriage material, someone that is long-term commitment material. This is someone that is looking for a relationship also. This is someone that sees you as a kindred spirit. This is allowing you to pursue this. They're coming in right, and they expect you to come in right. Right? This is why it feels like you met someone recently. Are they marriage material? Yes. And they're looking to see if you are too. It's mutual. They want someone to spend the rest of their life with, to have a good time with. There's no drama here. This is you being yourself, your authentic self. You wake up every day with your best friend. You don't want drama. That's what this reading is. This is the Hermit. This is someone that spends a lot of time in solitude. This is someone that's probably had a lot of dark nights of the soul. They go within for answers because they're so fucking intelligent that they can go within for answers and figure things out because they're the Hermit. They go within. They are the wise old soul. They'll spend that time. Ugh, got a bug in here. They'll spend that time on the mountain gaining that knowledge. Maybe they're reading books. Maybe they're consulting other people, other gurus, other masters. But this is someone that is highly, highly intelligent, but they do pride themselves on that alone time. So this is someone that you need to give space to. This is not someone that is codependent. This is someone that is independent. We've got the King of Swords and the Hermit. You know, they love their time with you, but they also love their solitude. They love their independence. They love the ability to pursue what they need to pursue. And they need someone that understands that and gives them their freedom without feeling left out, without feeling neglected. So that's where he's coming from. Is he marriage material? Absolutely. All right, thank you for your question. All right, let me go ahead and scroll. Hi, everybody. All right, here we go. Next question. Again, final call. I'm going to go ahead and pull this up before I get timed out. Okay. Oh, time me out. Okay, hold on. Yay, I don't have to do the motorcycle thing. All right. All right, the next one is from Millisent. Okay, let me go ahead and pull up your question. All right, so this is from Millisent. Hi, Alison. What does the universe want me to know right now in my life? Okay, let's find out. All right, thank you for your question. Did we ever get a response from Sonia? She might have posted it and then gone out for the night, and she's going to watch it in the replay. Did we ever get a response from Sonia? Okay. This is for Millicent. What does the universe want Millicent to know in her life right now? We've got 8 of Swords. We've got the Star card. And we've got the Queen of Wands. Okay. Thank you, Ken. I appreciate that. We've got the 8 of Swords, the Star card, and we've got the Queen of Wands. So this is really saying that you're over-processing a lot of things in your head right now. This is you with a self-imposed restriction. I think you feel really trapped. You're over-processing in your head, so you're maybe even gaslighting yourself. And sometimes you don't even see a way out. You know, and it could be that you just need to take that time out because you're so focused on things. Maybe you're gaslighting yourself that you don't see that there's several ways out because you're starting to feel trapped. You're over processing thoughts in your head. So stand back, take a deep breath and relax. And then, you know, when you're not so tense with that over processing, then when you relax, you can see more avenues of things to do because we have the Star card here. This is talking about hope, faith, healing, and renewal. It's the renewal of self. So if you're over processing in your head, when you take that time out for yourself, you're going to feel the healing come in. Maybe some hope will come back. You know, this is something that I could even be a little bit of fear that's coming in for a little bit of a situation, but this is just telling me that this is allowing you to really stand in your truth and feel some healing coming in. It could be that you're releasing something also, and then when that release takes place, maybe it doesn't quite feel good, but it was necessary to happen because when you're releasing what no longer serves you, then you create that void. And you want something new to come in, and you really want something positive to come in, right? You want something bigger, better, more beautiful to come in to replace that. Because why would you want to release something negative and then maybe something negative comes in? So when you're releasing that dead wood, things that are no longer serving you, something new is coming in. And for me, I feel a lot of healing is coming in for you right now when you go through that type of release. And it could be an intellectual release. Maybe you're releasing an intellectual attachment to a person, a place, a thing, or an idea. Maybe this is even an attachment to an intellectual memory that you have that's coming up. And while it's not necessarily emotionally charged, it keeps coming up and you just need to maybe free your mind and just move on and like let it go. That could be something that's also coming in. Then we have the Queen of Wands. The universe is telling you to self-actualize, to follow your heart, to figure out what it is that you want to do and then make it happen in a very positive way. She's very charming. She's courageous. She's very positive. She follows her heart. So you're going towards the sun like a sunflower would, and you're pursuing your passion, whatever that might be in the 3D, whether it's going to be in a relationship, with another person, and that's going to be friendship. It's going to be a romance. If you're in a relationship, maybe this is you doubling down on it. This could be in work or career. This could be in finances, your health. This could be in education. This could be in any area of the 3D, right? Those are just the tip of the iceberg. Think about how big the 3D is, the material world. But this is you going towards a goal in a positive way. This is you using your charm and your charisma in a positive way, not in a usurious way. And the universe is telling you to self-actualize, to really go for what it is that you want. Do it from your heart. Do it in a positive, high-vibing way, and watch the universe reward you. But we need to start with your thoughts first. We need to work on that. And that's what the universe is telling you today. Thank you, Millisent. I appreciate that. I don't see any feedback. Hold on, I gotta scroll. All right, I'll look later. All right, next question. Let me refresh. And okay, next one is from Tony, a different Tony. Okay, I was gonna say Tony again. No, different Tony. Okay. Hi, Alison. I lost both my parents last year. Do they have a message for me? Thanks, Tony. Okay, let's find out. Here we go. Let's see what the cards have to say. Both your parents in 1 year. Man, I am sorry for that. That is rough. Okay. Both your parents last year. Okay, do Tony's parents have a message for him? And then he says, love your shows and Sagittarius videos. Thank you, Tony. I appreciate that. Flattery gets you everywhere. All right, let's find out. All right, what do your parents want to tell you? What message do they have for you? We have the 7 of Pentacles. We have the Sun card and the 5 of Wands. Okay. We have the 7 of Pentacles, we have the Sun card, and we have the 5 of Wands. This is what your parents are saying. Look at all the hard work you've put in, all the time, effort, energy, all the work you've put into something, and look at how much it's paying out. Look at the direction you're going, and look at what you have that's really beautiful in your life. Look at all the work that you've done and what you have to show for it. And I think that this is a positive thing. They want you to see everything that you've done. For some reason, they think that you're not able to see it. They want you to know just how much you've actually accomplished, to really take a look at it and be proud of it. The next card is the Sun card. This is the most positive card in the tarot. This is talking about you really having these moments of beauty coming in. I feel that this is about you celebrating life. Your parents want you to be really happy and to find real joy in your life, real beauty, real joy, and real happiness, and that is real success for you. I think it's because they know that you have everything in the material world, and now they want you to be emotionally happy. But this could be happiness on a lot of different levels. But at the end of the day, they want you as a person, as Tony, their loving child, to have true happiness and true joy in your life. So that is something that's coming through. They really want you to have success in that. They want you to know what that joy is. Oh my God, I don't want to cry. I think they're watching you grieve right now. So I'm an empath, so it comes right in. Sometimes I try and just put a little barrier, and sometimes it just gets right by it. They're seeing you grieve, and they really want you to be happy. They want you to move past that grief. And what I'm getting is that you have some people around you with this 5 of Wands, that you have people that don't want you to get over the grieving. I think you have people around you that like drama, and I think that they can take advantage of you when you are in that situation, when you are caught up in their drama, and they're keeping you at a lower level in your life. And as soon as you move away from those people that are all about drama, watch yourself elevate with who it is that you're supposed to be in this life. That's what's coming through, because these are really petty, little tiny people. They're petty. You don't want people like this in your life. They're immature, they're shitty, they're petty people. This is who you are. You are the sun. It's the most positive card in the deck. You're beautiful, you're strong, you're thriving. You're going towards what is all that's positive. These people are not. So I think that maybe they were your friends at one time, but you've really outgrown them, and maybe they're stagnant. I feel like they're emotional dwarfs, and they're not going to ever be able to meet you at the level that you're at, and especially at to where it is that you're going. So the message from your parents: know your worth and value, know what you've worked hard for in this life, know how beautiful and positive you are, and that you deserve joy, to stand in that beauty and that joy of your inner beauty, because you have it. And take a good hard look at the people that are around you, and you make the necessary choices about what that is. And you need to see them for what they are, because I think that somehow you're letting them get away with that, like you're accepting them for who they are, but they are bringing you down. That's who they are, and that's who I think that, honestly, I think that's who they're always going to be. They're very petty, and they don't want to see you rise up as the shining star that you are. That's what your parents want to tell you. All right, Tony, thank you so much for your question. I hope that gives you some insight. All right, so I just saw a super chat come in. Okay, so I don't know. So it's $30 for, and I don't know what it is Canadian. Ken, did you crunch the numbers? Or Ava or Sherry or Lynn? I'm sorry. I hate to do it like that, but I just want to make sure. Okay. Thank you. All right, so I'm going to go on to the next one. Definitely do the balance, because I'm going to be doing the collective reading soon, because we're almost done. I've got a couple more questions, and then I'm going to double check. So final call. If you have not submitted your question, now is the time to do it in the next 5 minutes. After that, there's a cutoff, because then I won't answer it. Okay. So I'm going to take a moment to plug my channel, just to give you guys some information. So if you're enjoying tonight's show, do me a favor, like, share, and subscribe. It really helps out the channel. And leave a comment if this resonates with you. And if you're watching in the chat, by all means, participate. It is such an awesome community. I'm really blessed. I feel really lucky that we are that great, because I think we really are. And you can also hit the notification bell if you want to see me go live next time. And just a reminder, the channel has a new membership. So if that's something you want to be part of, to be part of this awesome community, and to get the members only videos, and to participate in voting on the polls to see what topics you want to have me read for you, then by all means, go ahead and join. It's really inexpensive, and it's a great community to be part of. You can also visit my website at ancientoakpsychicarts.com, same name as the channel, and there you can go ahead and sign up for a personal reading. You can book a missing person consultation. You can sign up for the free newsletter. You can also visit the Learning Center, and that's where I have my manifestation course. If that's something you want to sign up for, August 5th is the cutoff date. And my online tarot masterclass is coming out in August. I'll tell you more about that later. I also do private lessons in tarot, raising your vibration, and manifestation, if that is something that you're interested in. You can also check out Alison's Picks. That is my affiliate area, where Skin Like Butter, Dr. Amir Karim Skincare, Omnilux Red Light Therapy, definitely great products. I use them all, and they're phenomenal. Definitely check them out. And don't forget to vote. If you are currently a member, please do not forget to vote in the poll on the next topic. I'm going to make the video tomorrow. So definitely vote. I'm going to tally it up today, and that's who's going to get the vote. All right, here we go. Okay, so you paid the difference. Thank you. And Ken, did you just buy? Oh my God, Ken, you just gifted memberships. That is so awesome. Thank you. Let's see the names. I'll have to pull them up. Okay, oops. Ken, how did that happen? I hit the wrong button. Hold on. Oh my God. Ken. Do you still have a wrench, Ken? Because I hit a button. Oh my God. Hold on. This is so ridiculous. Oh, I can't believe that. Sorry, guys. Hold on. I can't believe I just did that. Please tell me you have your wrench. Okay, good. It's back. I'm sorry if that happened. How bizarre. Okay. Yes. Oh my God, that was so bizarre. Okay. Well, on my end, it was showing that it was gone. Oh my God. All right, here we go. So let me go ahead then and get your question. Okay. Yeah, can you believe it? Crazy. Okay, let me go back. Let me scroll back and see what your question was. YouTube, live time. And then I'm going to read Sonia. Okay, good. Sonia's here. Yay. Okay. And here we go. Miss Zanis is saying, hold on. Reader's choice. I welcome any guidance. Thank you. Okay, let's go ahead and find out. All right, let's see. Here we go. Miss Zenzi. Here we go. What does the universe want to tell Miss Zenzi? We've got the Page of Swords. We've got the Three of Cups. And we've got the Devil card. Okay. This is really talking about you being very curious right now. We've got the Page of Swords, the Three of Cups, and the Devil card. So don't be afraid of the devil. Let me get to it. Let me get the energy first. So this Page of Swords is telling me that you've got some clarity on something. I think you're looking for something. You've been doing some research. There's something you're really curious about, and this is an excellent time for you to get those clues and answers that you're looking for in whatever area that you're focused on right now. I think that it's also an excellent time for you to go out and celebrate. Go out with the company of other people, friends, family, strangers. It doesn't matter. You will benefit right now from being in the company of other people. There's something about you celebrating life right now. With anybody, just high-vibing, positive people that you will benefit from being in the company of other people right now in your life. This is what I was saying earlier. A lot of people are getting this, and even in the private readings, that it's one of those things where you go, you know what, it's Tuesday, let's go out to lunch. It's just getting together with other people and having that beautiful sense of community and joy and sharing in life. And enjoying that exchange, that back and forth, that it's so energizing and it's lovely and it's something that's building memories that are positive. It's not at work, it's not at home, it's not doing regular routines and drudgery, or even if you like your routines, this is you breaking it up and doing something really high vibing and positive. And enjoying it. Everybody's going to enjoy it. You know, whoever is the person that is the ringleader that makes the call and gets the ball rolling, everybody benefits from it. We also have the devil here. This is having an unhealthy attachment to something. This could be something that it could be a person, a place, a thing, an idea. It's to look at that and see, is that controlling your life? And if so, is there something that you can do about it? Because this is coming up saying that there might be something unhealthy. And that could be an addiction. That could be to toxic people, toxic behavior, something that's unhealthy. It's to really look at that. That could be, again, a person, a place, a thing, an idea, an old version of you. It could be your self-doubt that comes up. That's toxic, because that really takes a pin and goes right into the balloon and all the air comes out. That's what self-doubt does. It also blocks manifestation if you're working towards something. And that could be part of what this is. Maybe you want to manifest something in. The devil shows up and he literally takes the air out of your balloon. So that's what the universe wants to tell you. The key for me is for you to go out and do that high vibing energy and be in the company of other people. Oh, I love it for you. Thank you, Miss Zinza. I love it. Zenzi. I hope I'm saying that right. All right, Ken. Now I need to see. I have to name off the members really quick. All right. So Ken just gave away 5 memberships. That is so awesome. So it's going to go to Benjamin Curry, Aubrey Lambie, hold on, Starlight 73, Pocket Troll, Angie Morseys, I think. And then, yeah, that's it. Awesome. Oh my God, Ken, thank you so much. Oh my God, everybody thank Ken, especially if you're the ones that got it. That's so awesome. All right, now you're part of this wonderful community. All right, here we go. Thank you. I hope that makes sense to you, what came through in the cards. I love it. All right, so this next one is from, oh, I think she asked one last week too. Okay, so this is going to be, hi, Alison, love your shows and videos. Thank you. Flattery gets you everywhere. Will I find love this year? Thanks, Petra from Chicago. Okay, Petra, let's go ahead and find out. All right. I love it. A lot of people ask them each time or each week even. It depends. All right, so this is from Petra in Chicago. Will she find love this year? Let's find out. We've got 5 of Swords. We've got 7 of Wands and the Knight of Wands. Okay, so we've got 5 of Swords, 7 of Wands, and the Knight of Wands. So this is really telling me not right now. And that is because with this 5 of Swords, this is telling me that I think that there's a lot of negative stuff going on around you right now, whether it's with other family members or at work. There's a lot of verbal banter, but it's mean. There's a lot of nastiness going on in this card that's coming through, a lot of dark energy, actually. A lot of verbally vicious arguments that are taking place, and that is not a good position for you to be in, for you to attract love. So no, not until this situation resolves itself, because this 7 of Wands is telling me that you're in a fight. You are fighting right now. This is a card of discord, and this is you fighting. You're taking everybody on, or they're taking you on, and it's just this, it's a vicious fight back and forth, and that is something that needs to be resolved before you can, this is the opposite of love, right? It's not fear, but it's like anger and hate, and this needs to be resolved before you want to bring that love into your life. So this is you handling those situations and somehow removing yourself out of that situation. You know, whatever the situation is, you need to get that under control first before you're looking for love, because this Knight of Wands, okay, this is the builder in the tarot. This Knight can rush right in, and he's going to turn around and rush right out. So if somebody sees you, they're going to turn around and run the other way. They don't want to be around you while you're in that energy and in that situation. It's toxic. So yes, there are people around you that might be interested in you. They are not going to touch you with a 10-foot pole until you deal with whatever it is that you're going through right now. It's really dark and toxic. So that is something. So will you find love this year? Maybe at the end of the year. But you need to resolve this first. Otherwise, no, they're going to keep running away. In fact, they won't even look at you. They see that and they go the other way. Wow, Petra, that's intense energy. I hope that that resolves itself. Thank you for your question. Sometimes people need to hear that. You know, you can't get what you want until you start making some moves, right? And positive moves in a healthy direction. All right, next question. How are we doing on time? Okay, next one. Okay, I think this person asked one last week too. I don't remember. The names are starting to run together now, so I can't really tell. All right, hello, Alison. What does the universe want to tell me today? Thanks, Rolf from Amsterdam. We'll be watching in the replay. Okay, here we go. This is from Rolf in Amsterdam. What does the universe want to tell Rolf today? We have the Page of Cups, we have the 10 of Cups, and the King of Pentacles. Oh my God, beautiful cards, Rolf. Page of Cups, the 10 of Cups, sorry, and then the King of Pentacles. So these are cards that everybody wants, and you just got them. This is you having this beautiful new energy in something that you love to follow your heart. You're starting something new, you're participating in something new, maybe even reading a new book, something that is just, I just feel like it's new and it's expressive and it's exciting and it's allowing you to really be energized with something new that you're going to be doing. It's the Page of Cups. So you're just very excited is the energy coming through. And then with this Ten of Cups, this is you being emotionally satisfied. Everybody wants the Ten of Cups, Ten of Pentacles. This, you just got the Ten of Cups. This is happy, joyful family, whatever your version of family is. This could be you and a cat. This could be you and a partner and 10 kids. Whatever your version of family is, it's right here. And that's you choosing to be happy. You're really choosing to be happy. You have a beautiful energy. You've got this Page of Cups, the 10 of Cups, and the King of Pentacles. So this is you being emotionally satisfied. And the universe is pointing it out because it's so rare, so special, and it's the end game of what most people want, and you have it. Along with this King of Pentacles, this is you having your cake and eating it too. You are literally in this beautiful position where you have what it is that you've worked for. You had a target, you had your eye on the prize, and you achieved it. And now you're reaping the rewards. All your hard work, effort, energy, time, money, everything, all the love that you've invested maybe into relationships or business or whatever it is that you've been working on, it's all paying off. It all worked out. You probably had problems, of course everyone does, but now you're in this position where it's all worked out. And that's what the universe wants to tell you. Find something new that you love. In this case, he's painting. Maybe it's painting, maybe it's reading a book, maybe it is playing tennis. Whatever it is for you, Wine of the Month Club, this is you trying something new and really enjoying it and embracing it. Oh my God, how beautiful. Thank you, Rolf. Thank you for your question. All right, so we did final call, so nobody submit a question now. I'm going to double check one more time before this times me out. And then, because we went through them pretty fast tonight, let me just double check. Just want to refresh. Oops, it did time me out. And one more time. All right, so here we go. No, that's it. Oh, I thought we had one more. No, that's it. Okay. I thought we had one more. Maybe I copy and pasted it somewhere else. I mean, not somewhere else here in this, not that it went somewhere else. Let me rephrase that. Someone might read into that wrong. All right, so that is it. So now I'm going to do the general reading for the collective. So I'm going to go ahead and pull cards for everybody that's watching live, whether it's in the replay or a week from now, a month from now, a year from now, 5 years from now. That's when this video is meant to find you. So let's go ahead and see what the universe wants to tell everybody today. All right. There we go. What does the universe want us to know? King of Swords, the Page of Cups, and the Five of Wands. Okay. King of Swords, Page of Cups that we just saw, and the Five of Wands. So this is really talking about everybody getting it clear in their head, keeping a calm, cool, collected head, looking at all the facts that are around you, taking in all kinds of information, synthesizing it, processing it, really looking for truth, for answers, coming up with a game plan for what it is that you want. This is going to be a lot of victory and success coming in with you when you're using your head. This is you maybe thinking deeply about a lot of things and making a game plan in your life. This is allowing you to stay on point. Literally, you're staying on point. You're standing in your truth with that sword of truth, the sword of communication. You're able to communicate what it is that you want in a very truthful way. This is you standing in your authentic self. I can't state that enough. This is you in your authentic self. You're standing in your truth. That makes you incredibly powerful. That makes you so strong. That makes you feel like your body is not constraining you, because your spirit is so big and it's soaring. It's allowing you to be who you are meant to be, and standing in your authentic self. With this Page of Cups, maybe for some of you it's new to stand in your authentic self, because you've had to wear masks at work, with family, with certain people. You know, you have to wear a lot of different masks in different arenas that you're in. This is now allowing you to be who you want to be. And I think you see that in the world in general. A lot of people are done with bullshit roles and they just want to be their authentic self. It takes a lot of energy to constantly wear a mask, unless you're a psycho. You know, and I don't mean that to be funny. Unless you're a sociopath or a psychopath, then it doesn't really take that much energy. It's easy. But if you are a regular type person, then that would take energy to be able to present that false mask. But this is allowing you to stand in your authentic self, to be in that heart space, and to be able to project that out. And like I said, for some of you, maybe that is new, but that is allowing you, when you are standing in that authentic self, to embrace a lot of new, beautiful things. And maybe you're going in a different direction that is more authentic for you. Again, it's going to allow you to get new friends, maybe new locations, new habits. Could be new eating habits, new financial habits. Maybe you decide, you know what, I don't want to invest in alcohol or tobacco because I don't believe in it, even though it makes a great profit. Maybe I don't want to support those companies anymore. Maybe I want to go and support this company or this business. You know, it could be that, you know, maybe you're making some decisions like that in finances. Maybe it's your health. Maybe you've decided, you know what, I want to eat meat because I've been a vegetarian for so long and it's affected my health. Or it's the other way. Maybe you want to try the other way, right? It's up to you, but this is about you doing something new from the heart. Okay, that's the key, the heart. The Five of Wands, this is the card that's talking about drama and strife. So if you have drama and strife around you, this could be an obstacle that's preventing you from moving forward in your life. This could be people that are showing you also, I'm glad I'm not them. I don't want to be like that. I don't want to handle a situation the way they are. I want to handle it in a more intelligent way. I want to be able to talk about issues, not yell, shout, be dramatic, have temper tantrums, be mean, vicious, petty, backstabbing, because that's kind of what this card is. It's all about drama and strife. You want to handle it in an educated, adult manner, talk out issues. If it gets too heated, then you just say, you know what, let's just revisit this tomorrow. You step away, you do whatever it is you need to do, but you want to avoid the drama. But this is also here to teach you a lesson when you see this come up. You choose, do I want that or not? You know, and you can even relate with those people. Maybe you're like, yeah, I get where they're coming from, but that's not how I want to behave. And that's not how I want, you know, maybe you have kids. Maybe that's not what you want your kids to see. You don't want your kids to behave that way and grow up that way, right? Or grandkids. Maybe you're taking care of the grandkids. It's that kind of energy, but it is there to teach you a lesson, to show you something that you need to see in your life right now. All right, everybody. The universe has spoken. Those are the cards for tonight. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate and love your support. And welcome new members. We really appreciate it. And I'm just going to say the members again that signed up in advance: Pamela, Topaz DB, Roberta, Christine, Trudy, and MJM. And then the 5 new members tonight. And thank you so much for being here. And just a reminder, if you want, go ahead and sign up for the membership to be part of this community. It is growing rapidly. It is awesome. And you'll get access to private members only videos, and you get a chance to vote on what the topics are that I will be doing readings on. And what else to tell you? You can go to my website, ancientoakpsychicarts.com. You can sign up for the free newsletter, book a personal reading, a missing person consultation, check out the Learning Center for the class, and what else? I go live 3 days a week. If you don't know, if you're getting here late, I go live on Tuesdays, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Thursdays in the morning, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and then again tonight, Friday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I answer your questions. It's a lot of fun. If you're just getting here now, go back and watch this from the beginning. Definitely leave a message when this video posts. Just say hi on the video. That would be great. And what else to tell you? I think that's it. I think that's it. All right, everybody, do me a favor, like, share, and subscribe. All right, I'll see you next time. Next show will be on Tuesday, 7 p.m. Sending you lots of love. Thank you for being here tonight. Bye for now.